Hello everyone, my name is Krish and today I have come here to talk about one topic which is non-action verbs. Like any tense, present indefinite, past indefinite, past continuous, present continuous, these have also past, present and future forms, and these are very different from all action verbs. And in fact, mostly we use action verbs, but sometimes when we use non-action verbs, then we get confused between action and non-action verbs, and we add ing with these non-action verbs as well, like I'm gooding, we are having this car, like this. So this is wrong. In action verbs we never use ing and we never have any main verb. We have only one helping verb which is according to tense. Like if it is past, then it is was or were according to subject. If it is in present, then we use is mr according to subject, and if it is in future, then we use only will be for all the subjects. So in this, what we do mention is that we talk about any state of people or person, means how the state of that person is. We talk about in their permanent or temporary state. Their permanent state can be like they are man, I am boy. So these state of them cannot be changed in life. So when we want to talk about permanent states of people, how they are, like how they are, so we use these non-action verbs, means stative verbs. And if you want to talk about temporary situations as well, like in which situation they are, how they are, so in that as well we can use non-action verbs. And in fact all those things in which we do not have any action, we just want to tell that how the person is, what is the condition, what is the situation of that person. So in that case we use non-action verbs, like he is sad, they are happy, he is tired. So in this we talk about any of not permanent but temporary situation. It can be changed in 1 minute, 1 hour, or it can be changed in one day. It is not permanent. So when we want to talk about either permanent or temporary situations of people, so in that case we use non-action verbs. So this is the definition of this, that the verbs in which we do not talk about any action happening there, they are they are they mention about the subject's permanent or temporary state. So in these are non-action verbs, two qualities, means in these we do not talk about any action that happens. Like in action verbs we mention any action which happens. If I say I write, so in that writing action is happening. And one also identification of action verb is that there we find any motion or speed of that action which we can see. If I say I am writing, so I can see the speed. It can be slow or fast. I can slow it or fasten it. But in non-action verbs, since we do not have any action or any main verb, we do not have any motion as well that we can see. If I say I am a boy, so can you understand what is the motion of this action? Because we cannot see, because there is no action which is happening. So how we can see the movement or the speed of that action? Further, if we talk about these types of verbs, so there are two types of non-action verbs. First one is stative verbs and the second one is relational verbs. So today I will discuss only stative verbs mainly. So in stative verbs, as I told you, we mention about the people's state, how they are, how they were, how I was, how I were, so sorry, I am, like this. In this mainly we just answer the question of how, means if anyone asks us that how are you, so in this as well he is asking about our state, be it permanent or relational. So in this I can answer I'm fine. So I'm telling about my state. I'm answering the question of how were you. So this can also be answered in using non-action verbs, and this will go on in past tense. I was fine, I was not fine, I was unwell, like this. So stative verbs always talk about how our subject was, were, will be, or is, means in any tense. Further, if we talk about uh, relational verbs, so let's just define it for today. We will explain it on any other day. So in relational verbs, we just talk about the relation of one person with another person or thing. Like I have 5 brothers. So in this, I'm talking about my my relation with my 5 brothers. And in next sentence, which is she has one car. In this, I'm talking about one guy who has one car. So by this, I'm just mentioning the relationship of these two person and thing. So when we want to talk about what the person has or have or had, means the things or the people which are related to our subject. So in that case we use relational verbs, and in this as well we have no main verb, we have just only has and then our object that person has. And in this as well we cannot use any ing, ed, etc. So these are very simple sentences that we must use correctly. So this is why I am making this video. Then now let's discuss stative verbs in present tense. So in present tense we use is, am, are, and in action verbs as well they are used, but in that we use main verbs and ing with them. But in this we never use main verb, so how can we use ing with them? We just use helping verb is, am, are. Is we use for he, she, it, singular noun or singular group. Am is used for I, and are is used for they, you, we, plural noun and plural group. Like he is well, he is a boy, I am a boy, they are men, like this. And if we talk about stative verbs in past tense, then we use either was or were. And remember, these all are talking about these stative verbs, non-relational verbs. In relational verbs, we have different helping verbs, about which I will mention another day. So in stative verbs, for past tense, we use was, were according to subject. For I, he, she, it, singular noun and singular group, we use was, and for they, you, we, plural noun and plural group, we use were. And for future, it is very simple, we use will be for all the subjects. I, we, you, they, he, she, it, plural noun, singular noun, and that's it. So this is the topic of today, and that's it.